What up, world? What's up with you? Hey, I just wanted to rap with y'all real quick, chop it up with y'all on a it was something I was thinking about. I was thinking about how you got broken men in the streets and you got broken men that's living a regular average life. Now, when you think about these two type of men, both of them might be broken men, but they just go in a different direction in their life according to what life has dealt to them. You know, their situation, you know, their finances, their surroundings, things of that nature. So you might have a broken man that has a home, he has a family, he has people he loves, and he works a regular everyday job. He might have a job that might be paying him $100,000 a year, but doesn't mean he's not broken. He still might be dealing with something within himself that needs to be fixed. It might be a specific situation that happened in his life that he still hasn't got over, that he's still dealing with, that his wife can't quite help him get through. It's something that he has to fix on his own, or he has to grow from on his own. Also, you have the broken man in the streets that is dealing with similar things as well. You know, he might be going through a lot, but he also might love his family. He also might love his kids the way that a father is supposed to love his kids. And, you know, as a result of his lifestyle and things like that, it makes it hard for him to connect with him the way he wants to connect with his wife the way that he wants to, because he in the streets more trying to make something happen to take care of his family and kids. So with that being said, it's like we got to kind of understand from a standpoint of seeing that there's people out there dealing with things in life, people going through things in life that we can't really judge from our standpoint, because we might not be living in those same shoes that they living in. We have to understand that they just might be having a whole different scenario going on in their lifestyle than ours that has brought them to that walk of life that they dealing with. So seeing it from that perspective and that standpoint, we have to understand that it doesn't take away from that man being a man, whether he's in the streets or whether he's in a home and he's not in the streets and he's working an everyday job that, you know, the average person works, that's not doing any criminal activities, whatever it might be. Either way it goes, like, a broken man is broken no matter what scenario, what situation. The thing we have to try to come to a head with is getting that broken man to see himself, to understand who he is as a man, to love himself in his situation and figure out a way to give himself that strength to get out of that situation. Whatever he's dealing with within, to help him overcome whatever he's dealing with within, to be strong enough and have enough wisdom and guidance to get out of that situation that he's dealing with at that time. You can have the best life in the world, all the money in the world, but if you broken and if you're not fixed within, it still can cause a lot of barriers that keeps you away from actually loving people with the same reciprocity that's given to you. It still can cause you not to love yourself the way that you should love yourself. And I can say that because a lot of the broken men in the streets, even though the lifestyle that they live in is cost that they were dealt because of the neighborhoods that they were pushed into, the neighborhoods that they're living in, that they're raised in, and their environment. I understand that sometimes you have to adapt and adjust, but the thing is, we don't have to let that become who we are. We can do what we have to do until we get up out of that. Some people feel like that's all they have, and those type of broken men, they're not able to give that same reciprocity to the people that they love as much as they want to, because they have to walk around with a hard mask on. They have to walk around with this hard exterior. And sometimes that hard exterior pours off into their interior. And they become whatever the streets have made them become. And it's like, you know, when you don't see it with that understanding and you don't see it from that perspective, and you just judging like that's a thug, that's a criminal, you're not looking at that's a person, that's a man too. He just figuring out a way to deal with what he's dealing with the best way he knows how. And our goal should be as other black men to help them see themselves, to help them see that there's a better way out of that. If we can help them tap into their gifts and their talents, or even see that they have a gift or a talent, that might just be the key to open the door to showing them something positive and something better, and showing them a better direction to go for themselves and for their families. So I said that to say that I said that to say this. If you are a broken man, whether you in a home where you're a millionaire and you broken, you got all the money in the world, but you're still not happy. You still don't have the reciprocity you're supposed to have. You don't know how to give that reciprocity because of what you've been through, or whatever it is you're going through in life, something that happened in your past that's still on you. It's still some type of trauma. It's not right to judge a person that you see in the streets doing certain things or living a certain way because you don't understand their background or their walk of life. Just know that that person can love their family much as you love yours. That person can want to do the right thing as much as you trying to do the right thing. They just in a different scenario, in a different situation, and they trying to find their way to where you at. So at the end of the day, broken men need to fix themselves in the homes and in the streets. And we, as black men, should be lending our hand to help these people see that, to help these other brothers that's going through that see it, and help them get through it. Because I've been there before. I've been down that road before, where I didn't have nowhere to turn. I didn't have no one to turn to. I had to figure it out. But once I realized that I had some type of value about myself, once I realized that I was valuable and I was somebody great, that changed my perspective and how I walked, in the directions I went, the roads I turned on, the things I did, the decisions I made. So I feel like us OGs, we need to take those steps, and we need to show this younger generation that there's that same opportunity for them to walk through those same doors that we made it through, because it's people we know in the past that didn't. Anyways, until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all. But I just wanted to say that let's us broken men have to help each other fix it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Even a broken man can help another broken man get fixed. Because even though I might not currently be a broken man, I still once was. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Y'all stay tapped in. Peace.